I'm Ashley Kyle.
And I'm Bob Spicer. Happy New Year, by the way.
And this is your Lake of the Ozarks news update brought to you by Lake TV and LakeExpo.com and sponsored by Old Kinderhook Golf Resort and Yacht Club Powersports.
And today we're going to be talking about something new brewing in Camdenton.
Big changes for the Lodge of Four Seasons.
A new rule for pit bulls.
And we'll take a look at events coming to the lake area this weekend. All that is coming up after a word from Old Kinderhook Golf Resort.
Have you reserved your space for your company's holiday party yet? I'm Danielle Cornelius, event coordinator at Old Kinderhook, inviting you to celebrate the season here with us. We offer a warm and inviting environment that can accommodate up to 150 guests. So this holiday season, make plans to celebrate with us and enjoy all Old Kinderhook has to offer, including our new outdoor ice skating rink. Old Kinderhook, the lake the way it's meant to be. For the holidays.
Something good is brewing in Camdenton. The Funky Buffalo Coffeehouse and Trading Company opened this week, and owner Nicole Dugan has brought her unique taste to every corner of the place. You can drive through for your coffee or espresso, or head inside and check out the cozy rustic decor. There are sandwiches, wraps, soups, and salads if you're looking for a meal, or pastries, classic candies, and real cane sugar Coke at the counter. Funky Buffalo is located at 498 West Highway 54 in Camdenton, and they're opened at 6 a.m. on weekdays, 7 on Saturdays, and 8 on Sundays.
The Lodge of Four Seasons announced last week that it has joined forces with a nationwide organization to help manage and renovate the resort. Access Hotels and Resorts has gained a partial ownership of the lodge, which had been serving guests for more than 50 years here at the lake. No specific details released about the planned renovation, but the lodge said they will carry a multi-million-dollar price tag.
Pit bulls are banned in the city of Camdenton, but that law may soon be changing. After pushback from the community, the Board of Aldermen last week directed the city attorney to draft a revision of the ordinance that they'll consider in February. It's not clear what language will be added or removed from the ordinance, but it seems likely the law will relax restrictions on pets in the future.
Last month, Gary Pruitt, owner of Lazy Gators, asked a judge to award the Gators ownership $2.7 million as the battle with Camden County approaches its 5th year. Now the judge has denied that request and says Lazy Gators has to stay closed until the issue is resolved. Lazy Gators is operating on residentially zoned property. The county says that's illegal, but Pruitt has argued that he's covered by a state-issued caterer's permit. Pruitt said he's disappointed but not surprised by the ruling, and he will continue to fight the county in court.
Autopsy results have finally returned for the woman who was found dead in the Lake of the Ozarks on November 26th. According to the Morgan County coroner, there were no signs of foul play and the cause of death was drowning. The victim, Nancy Repert, was a resident of Lori and was reported missing on November 23rd. Her body was found by a private citizen 3 days later near the 7-mile marker.
And the Missouri Highway Patrol says there were fewer of those kinds of incidents in 2014. Drownings in Missouri along with federal boat and car crashes were down for the year. The Highway Patrol also pointed out that the fatal car crashes have dropped by 40% since 2005. That number has gone down every year since then, except for a slight increase in 2012. Of the traffic fatalities in 2014, the Highway Patrol says 63% of the victims who were required to be wearing a seatbelt were not doing so. So wear your seatbelt.
The Rockymounts Sewer District is another step closer to actually breaking ground on Phase 1 of its planned infrastructure. 3 Missouri banks have committed to about $1.6 million to underwrite tax-free bonds that will fund the sewer project. The district expects to receive a $3 million grant from the Missouri Department of Natural Resources to complete the funding for the project. No word on when the grant is expected to come through, but the district has already accepted bids from 2 lake area companies for construction of Phase 1. Those bids totaled just over $3.4 million. Coming up, a surprise delivery for a couple of sheriff deputies and a hefty donation for the Ivy Bend Food Pantry. Plus, we'll take a look at events coming to the lake this weekend. That's after a message from Yacht Club Powersports. We'll be right back.
It's time to have some fun on land with Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides available at Yacht Club Powersports of Osage Beach. New and used models available. Come and check out the all-new models to get you ready for the fall. Yacht Club Powersports is the only authorized Can-Am dealer at the Lake of the Ozarks. Have some serious fun with the Can-Am Maverick Max or check out the Outlander 1000 XMR. Stop by Yacht Club Powersports, your Can-Am and Sea-Doo provider of mid-Missouri.
The folks at Ivy Bend Community Food Pantry feed more than 500 people every month, and their job just got a little easier with the donation of a truck for deliveries. Clark's Tire Company, with stores in Versailles, Camdenton, and Osage Beach, donated a 24-foot Sterling diesel truck to the pantry December 30th. Food Pantry Director Charlie Myrick figures it'll save up to 35 man-hours a month as it facilitates moving and storing food supplies. The pantry is currently working on a new building, which they expect to be completed by June. A senior citizen lunch program begins once it's finished, and an after-school program is planned for the fall. 2 Camdenton County Sheriff's deputies got more than they bargained for when they pulled over an SUV speeding on the highway early on January 3rd. The driver told deputies his daughter was delivering a baby in the back seat, and he wasn't lying. One deputy contacted emergency medical assistance while the other helped deliver the baby. Both mother and child were taken to the hospital, where they were found to be in good condition. That's a story they'll be telling for a long time. The Newcomers Long-Timers will have their January luncheon Thursday at Camden on the Lake. That starts with a business meeting at 11:30 a.m., lunch is at noon, and the Greater Lake Area Chorale will perform afterward. On Saturday afternoon, the Osage Beach Fire Protection District will host their annual award ceremony and open house. The event will be at Fire Station Number 2 on Fire Station Road in Osage Beach. It's open to the public, and there will be a performance by the Pipes and Drums Band. The Golf Winter Tour, continues this weekend at Deer Chase Golf Resort. If temperatures are above 40 degrees, the game is on. Contact the golf resort for cost information. The event starts at 10 a.m. That wraps up this week's Lake of the Ozarks News Update. I'm Ashley Kyle. And I'm Bob Spicer. Thanks for watching us on Como Connect Channel 90, and watch us anytime on mylaketv.com, and we'll see you next time.